Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You know what's funny? When people see me in the real world and then they say hello, hello, hello. That is funny. That is funny. Hi, marvelously Marisa. Yay, I got it today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome everybody. Welcome to Coffee Break with Tarot by Laura González. My name is Laura González. And I welcome you to the coffee break. Excuse me. Um, Today we're gonna have tarot for the weekend and weekend announcements, obviously. And yeah, I also have an oracle card thing for us to read. And I hope everybody's doing good. The tarot that I'm using is the Darkwood Darkwood Tarot by Sasha Graham. Darkwood Tarot by Sasha Graham. And I can't remember who did the illustrations, but do I have it here? Maybe. Because a person writes the no, I don't have it. Um a person writes the book, but somebody else does the illustrations. So anyway, the name is ooh, look at that. The name is the Darkwood Tarot. And let's see what the tarot has for us for this weekend. Hi, Tonakiawit. Piali. Piali Masewali. Whoa, a card just jumped. Two cards jumped, actually. No, I do not read the jumpers. I do not read the jumpers because I don't believe in that. I read the ones that stick to my hands. Those are the ones that I read because if I'm sliding my hand on top of the cards and one sticks to my finger, that one I read. But the jumpers, I'm like, nah. All right, I think we shuffled enough times. Let's see what are the messages for today. 1 and 2. And very, very busy weekend ahead for your girl right here. Tomorrow, I will be at Plant Chicago Farmers Market. That's going to be so much fun. And we're going to be there from 11 to 3, offering tarot readings and the Blue Witch art. You know what's the worst part of this? Is I haven't been able to create anything. But I digress. Tomorrow, Saturday, from 11 to 6 at Plant Chicago Farmers Market. And on Sunday, Bougie Bazaar, Persephone's Maven at the Revolution Brewery. And that is from 11 to 6, I think, or 11 to 5, or 12 to 5, something like that. So the first card that we have is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords that is telling us there is kind of like a divide between reason and intuition. We are called into making a decision. We probably feel torn between a couple of options that may look good. And this is one of the times when making the decision is not between do you want apple or do you want an orange, but it's kind of that decision that has you dealing between do you want an orange or do you want a pair of shoes. Like, there is no immediate logical value that will make sense, like, oh yeah, well, deciding between one orange and three oranges, everybody will go for three oranges, right? But this is a decision that is not an easy one. And Fear not, because what they're telling you here is you don't have to make that decision right away. You might not have enough information just yet. That's why her eyes are uh, covered, right? Because she cannot. How is she gonna make a decision if she don't have enough information? So that's the first card that is telling us don't rush into making a decision. Bide your time and try to see which option is more functional for you. It's not what is good or what is bad, and it's not a decision that you can make based on the value of things, but it's rather based on which is more functional for you. Card number two is the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is a card of work. We are being advised to keep working, to keep digging, to keep holding the fort, so to speak, carrying the weight. And it might be uncomfortable. We might be feeling tired. We might feel that we are not making progress. We might feel that we are stuck in a rut and we are not moving around. And yes, I'm purposely showing you my aching hand because that's exactly how I feel right now. However, the card is a promise of if you keep the good work, if you keep the work, if you keep the activity, even though it might feel that you're not going anywhere, eventually you will start moving. I don't know if you ever saw that meme with the person that is at a mine and they are with the pickaxe, picking at the mine, and they're so tired and they're about to give up. And you can see that there's like a tiny, tiny little wall between them and the diamonds. That, this card always reminds me of that, like just keep going, just keep digging, keep hitting that wall because eventually you will find your diamonds or whichever reward is coming to you from all this hard work. So don't give up. I know you might be tired, and I know you might be like, "Oh my God, I'm so annoyed. I want to quit." Don't quit. Just keep going, because I promise you, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So let's see. I have an oracle. I don't know if I already mentioned. Um, we have the Gospel of Aradia oracle, and we're gonna pull one oracle card. Speaking of goddesses, speaking of Aradia, women's circles are happening. Women's circles will be happening last Sunday of the month. We will have women's circles. There is a sliding scale to be able to participate. They're going to be online, and we're going to start on September 24th. And we're going to continue doing women's circles for forever because don't ask me why I stopped doing them. But yeah, for those who don't know, most of my ministry has been online. And hi, Sensei. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So most of my ministry has been online, and for some reason I stopped doing women's circles, and we're back on doing women's circles. So, all right. There's gonna be, like I say, a sliding scale to get to the circles. So don't be discouraged that there is a ticket. There are some that are very, very affordable. Oh my God, look at that. The masculine. It's funny because we're talking about women's circles and the masculine divine pulls through. Sensei, correct me if I'm wrong, but are you a male? Because this card came through exactly when you entered the room. And if you're not a male, you might be bringing this divine masculine energy with you for whatever reason, which is good. But it's funny because you entered the room and then the card came through. All right, the masculine, the masculine, the masculine. La luna. Okay, LMM. Literacy, la luna. The masculine. Here we have the masculine. The bee to the flower, the sun to the moon, the hunter, the protector, spear, arrow, harpoon, the half of the seed, mercy although powerful, strength through gentleness, love, so masterful. Oh, wouldn't it be great if all the masculine were like that? Someone with a positive, strong masculine energy will influence or assist you. Balance the masculine and feminine aspects of your own personality. Even if you can overpower someone physically, remember that the greatest strength is shown through mercy and gentleness. Seek equality. What a beautiful message. Someone with a positive, strong masculine energy will influence or assist you. Balance the masculine and feminine aspects of your own personality. Even if you can't overpower someone physically, remember that the greatest strength is shown through mercy and gentleness. Seek equality. The bee. Oh, Sensei says female, but thinking about Carnunos all week. Well, I swear you brought this energy, and we welcome Carnunos, obviously. And yeah, what a beautiful energy. So the little rhyme, the little spell reads as follows. And I was just looking at some bees this morning thinking, like, these bees are still hard at work, even though we're just about to switch seasons. The bee to the flower, the sun to the moon, the hunter, the protector, spear, arrow, harpoon, the half of the seed, mercy, although powerful, strength through gentleness, love, so masterful. This is a beautiful card and a beautiful message for us to have for this weekend. Not making hasty decisions, taking our time, and really thinking about what's best for us in the long run, and to continue working, to continue putting the time, putting the work, putting the effort to bring that reward into our lives. And I wish you all that you have a wonderful weekend. Um, and to be able to join us, we're gonna have farmers market tomorrow at the Plant Chicago Farmers Market. And then on Sunday, I will be at the Bougie Bazaar Persephone's Maven at the Revolution Brewery. So until we meet again, you are loved. See you soon. Bye bye. Bye bye, Facebook.